glory. And tonight, our wingmen are going to be Craig and Lily at the bar, making sure we got enough shots to make it through the night to the last person sings. Yeah, show a little love for them. We got our madman, my co-host in crime, Kevin Oakes, here tonight, helping run sound and hosting the night. Yeah. Now the plan is we're gonna take this ship for a sail. Blue sky up above, man, it's just perfect out. Reading the signs of the universe today while I pulled back up here this afternoon to get ready for the show, and I saw 3 faces out front I had never seen before that I don't recognize. 2 fellas playing guitar and singing out songs, and a pretty girl there listening. And when you see that and you come into a place and that's the first thing you see out in front, you know if you're walking in you're gonna find something special. So thanks for playing the first songs of open mic today, guys out there, and calling in the neighborhood. Yeah, that's right. Mr. Trouble, come walking this way. The year gone by feels like one long day, but I'm alive, and I'm feeling alright. Well, I run that hard road out of Heartbreak City, built a roadside carnival for hurt and self-pity. It was all wrong. Well, now I'm moving on. There ain't no church bells ringing, hell no, there ain't no flags unfurled. Just me and you, and the hope we're bringing into the real world, into the real world. I built a shrine in my heart, it wasn't pretty to see, made out of fool's gold, and all these memories, and the tears they cried. Now I'm heading out over the rise. I'm searching for one clear moment of love and truth. I still got a little faith. Oh, but what I need is some proof tonight. Looking for it in your eyes. There ain't no church bells ringing, no, there ain't no flags unfurled. It's just me and you and the love we're bringing to the real world. To the real world. Well, tonight I just wanna shout, feel my soul waist deep and sinking into this black river of doubt. I just wanna rise and walk along the riverside. When the morning comes, I don't wanna hide. I'll stand right by your side. my arms open wide. I'm gonna ask some questions. I'm gonna look for some help. I'm tired of running scared. So let's get our bags packed. We'll take it from here to hell, to heaven and back. And if love is hopeless, if it's hopeless at best, come on, put on your party dress, 'cause it's ours tonight. We're rolling with the tumbling dice. No, there ain't no church bells ringing. No, there ain't no flags unfurled. It's just me and you and the truth we're bringing into the real world. Into the real world. Into the real world. Into the real world. Play one more song and then turn it over to the first performer of the night. Tonight in our tradition, what we do here in us, the calm before the storm, because the whole damn neighborhood's going to come down tonight, probably around the time things start to get dark. And then we're going to keep playing. And more people are going to sign up on the list, and then we're going to keep playing. And then we're going to keep playing until the last person in our town that wants to sing or tell a story or do a magic trick or somehow be on the stage and shine their light so that we can see them will have been said and sung. To do that, to sign up on the list, everybody gets 3 songs, and there's a way to vote tonight. Tonight, every performer can be voted for, and the favorite performer, one of them, will be coming back for a showcase performance next Wednesday night. And 4 performers will be selected tonight to come back and do like a full-on half-hour set, bring their crowd in, and keep that music scene that we have in our town going. So make sure that when you sign up on the list that you put your phone number or your email or your Facebook so that we can know how to get a hold of you and tell you that you won. The other way, if you're like some of us and you don't have a phone, Facebook, or you belong to that twitface.com and use smoke signals, we will be posting through our live stream tonight. The winners, it'll be on the beginning of one of the last streams of the night. And in that, right now I want to welcome everybody that is watching from home online, and that you can send texts out to people, let them know at soulfoodbooks.com. They can find the channel and get here and see that. And then when the performance is done, it'll all be moved onto YouTube, and then you guys will have your own music videos. And so make it matter tonight. It matters every night. And what matters the most here, the open mic, is courage. And so usually the person who takes the cake is the person with the shakiest knees. So if you got a song in your pocket and your heart on a string, tonight and this place is the place for it. And through the night, we're going to be hanging out with our friend Carver, Wood Carver, who is here present on the stage. These are all of his carvings. Tonight's in dedication to him. He was the one who had the most shaky knees when he came up here to play. And now he's gone to a place where all mandolins stay in tune forever. might fall down over me. Oh, call they be all that I can be. Say I can say words only simple. Say I can say words loud and clear, but only for one. My heart is beating clear. Once in love is all that I feel when you're passing by. Once in love is all that I see. Well, I can see it there in your eyes. And I sing, no, 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 don't pass me over. No, 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 don't pass me by. See, I can see good things for you and I. I can be man full of color. Be I can be man black or white. Only for one, all I will be tonight. All I'll be, I said, once in love is all that I feel when you're passing by. Once in love is all that I see. Well, I can see it there in your eyes. And I sing, no, 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 don't pass me over. Say, no, 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 don't pass me by. See, I can see good things for you and I. Only good things for you and I. Only good things for you and I. Well, I don't know. I don't know. No, no, I don't know where I'm gonna go. The ball ain't no blow. Cheers. Thanks, guys. It's good to have everybody here tonight at our open mic. And now, turn the stage over to a band just getting off of a tour of a major world tour of Kingsgate, Totem Lake, and Juanita, I think. Oh, you guys did play Juanita and stuff like that. And how was the limo ride over here tonight? Was it okay? Long, right? Getting through the east side. But I understand your lead singer is finally here. Is he? Just lead singers, you know. It's like, yeah. Let's welcome Dirk and everybody up to the stage. Come on up, Dirk. I'll bring that on up if you want to come up. I'll give you that for you. Yay. Which is good when it's supposed to be, and bad when it's bad. He's bringing it up slow. Which side do you like that on? Do you want it on that side instead, or either way? Good.
Every day I get up and pray to Jah. He increases the number of clouds by exactly one. Everybody's coming home for lunch these days. Last night there were skinheads on the lawn. Take the skinheads bowling, take them bowling. Take the skinheads bowling, take them bowling. Some people say that bowling alleys got big lanes. Big lanes, got big lanes. Some people say that bowling alleys all look the same. All the same, all the same. There's not a line that goes here that rhymes with anything. Anything. Had a dream, I forgot what it was. Forgot what it was. Forgot what it was. Take the skinheads bowling, take them bowling. Take the skinheads bowling, take them bowling. Had a dream about you, my friend. Had a dream, wanted to sleep next to plastic. Had a dream, wanted to lick your knees. Had a dream, it was about nothing. Take the skinheads bowling, take them bowling. Take the skinheads bowling, take them bowling. Take the skinheads bowling, take them bowling. Take the skinheads bowling.
Good night, LA. Good night, Schenectady.
Hello, Cleveland. You are a splendid butterfly. It is your wings that make you beautiful. And I could make you fly away. I could never make you stay. You said you were in love with me. Both of us know that that's impossible. And I could make you rue the day. I could never make you stay. Not for all the tea in China. Not if I could sing like a bird. Not for all North Carolina. Not for all my little words. Not if I could write for you the sweetest song you ever heard. Doesn't matter what I do. Not for all my little words. Now that you've made me want to die, you tell me that you're unboyfriendable, and I could make you pay in pain. I could never make you stay. Not for all the tea in China. Not if I could sing like a bird, not for all North Carolina. Not for all my little words, not if I could write for you. The sweetest song you ever heard, doesn't matter what I do. Not for all my little words.
Gather up the miners.
It is.
Time to gather up all the miners, railway workers, and dockers.
Oi. I was a miner. I was a docker. I was a railwayman. Between the wars, I raised a family in times of austerity, with sweat at the foundry. Between the wars, I paid the union. Then as times got harder, I looked to the government to help the working man. But they bought prosperity. Down at the armory, we're arming for peace, see boys. Between the wars, I kept the faith, and I kept voting, not for the iron fist, but for the helping hand. For theirs is a land with a wall around it, and mine is a faith in my fellow man. Theirs is a land of hope and glory, mine is the green field and the factory floor. Theirs are the skies, all dark with bombers, and mine is the peace we do between the wars. Call up the craftsmen, bring the draftsmen, build me a path from grave to grave, and I'll give my consent to any government that does not deny a man a living wage. So go find the young men, never to fight again, bring up the banners of days gone by, cast moderation, the heart of this nation, desert us not, we are between the wars. Thanks.
Good night, Schenectady.
Good night. Thank you.
Muted? Another round of applause for Dirk and Dan. Yeah. Look, a few more lessons, Dan, and you're going to be really good, dude. Let's bring up next our very own Aaron to the stage. Yeah, right? And then after Aaron is Sam Butler, and then Mark McCohen, and Mark Cohen? McCain. Mark McCain, I've heard of you. And then he's never played at the open mic, so it's not really. But then Richard Finn. Excellent. Okay. And then Vida? Vidya? Vaea? There's a hope.
Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. Welcome to SoulFood. Cool. Woo! Careful, world. I'm already crazy. That's difficult. Going crazy for me. Anyway, I'm gonna play songs that I'm pretty sure I've played here before, but this first one is important, and it's important because the man behind me on the stage, Mr. Woodcarver, told me that one day he wanted to jam with me on this song, and I guess that this will be us jamming together. So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail, a smile from a veil? And do you think you can tell? Did they get you to trade your heroes for ghosts, hot ashes for trees, hot air for a cool breeze, cold comfort for change? Did you exchange a welcome part in the war? Hero in a cage. How I wish you were here. We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, running over the same old ground. What have we found? The same old fears. I wish you were here. Thank you, everybody. Did something new this time around, actually. I decided to play with a pick. It's kind of, I mean, that's not new for most of you who play guitars, but it's new for me, all right? This song I'm not going to play with pick, though. Now that I've made that statement. This song I'm going to play for a buddy of mine who's off traveling again, and he convinced me that I should play it on stage, and I don't think I have yet. It's been a long time now since I've seen you smile. I will gamble away my fright. I will gamble away my time in a year or so. This will sink into the sea. It's been a long time now since I've seen you smile. Nobody raises their voices. Just another night to mourn to. Nobody raises their voices. Just another night to mourn to. It's been a long time now since I've seen you smile. I will gamble away my fright. I will gamble away my time in a year or so. This will sink into the sea. It's been a long time now since I've seen you smile. Thank you very much. You know, believe it or not, actually, I came up here with that song like a year ago, and my first thought when I started playing it outside was, damn, that sounds like SoulFood. But it's been a year now, and it hasn't sank. That's amazing. Okay. This next song I just really, really like, and so I'm going to play it. We can never go home, son. We no longer have one. I help you carry that load, son. Carry you in my arms. The kiss of the snow. Crescent moon above us. Our blood is cold and we're alone. but I'm alone with you. Oh, help me to carry that fire. We'll keep it alive together. Help me to carry that fire. It'll light away forever. If I say shut your eyes, son, if I say look away, bury your face in my shoulder, think of a birthday, the things you put in your head, they'll stay here forever. Our blood is cold and we're alone, but I'm alone with you. Help me to carry that fire. We'll keep it alive together. Help me to carry that fire. It'll light away forever. If I say shut your eyes, son, if I say shut your eyes, bury me in surprise. Where I say shut your eyes, help me to carry that fire. We'll keep it alive together. Help me to carry that fire. It'll light our way forever. Thank you very much, everybody.
Another round for Aaron, everybody. Up next is Sam Butler, and then on deck will be Mark, and then Richard, and then Vidya or Vaya. Are you out there? Vidya. Okay. Then Sam, come on up. Yeah, Sam, welcome back, man. Music stand, sure. You sitting or standing?
I'll sit.
Okay. I'm gonna scoot you up close.
I'm old-fashioned like that.
I'm doing a Bob Marley trip, so I should probably sit.
I don't understand the correlation.
Hey, Sam.
Hey, Sam. If this table would like to do the wave, you totally could. One at a time. Yeah, that's good. That's good. The more the better.
All my biggest fans are here. Do I need a mic for this?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, did you still want to smash it at the end of the set like you were talking about? Or pause on that?
Not this one.
Okay,
If you have one, I can swap out real quick.
Oh, sure. We've already talked.
A stun guitar? No, I bring a guitar in my car, which I don't have for visionary purposes.
All the real rock stars have stunt guitars.
Yeah, all real rock stars have stunt guitars.
It's true. It's very true.
And some performers have stunt vocalists like Milli Vanilli.
There's stun guitar, like a rock star has stun guitar, it'd probably be more expensive than my guitar.
Probably.
All right, I think we're ready. Let's do a little guitar
to an awesome start.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sam.
Hey everybody, my name is Sam. This is my second time playing here. I tried last month and my slot ended up being at like 1:30 in the morning, so I bailed out of that. These are the very same songs I was going to play on that fateful evening, none of which I wrote myself. So, thank you. This is a song by Death Cab for Cutie. It was 100 degrees as we sat beneath a willow tree whose tears didn't care. They just hung in the air and refused to fall, to fall. And I knew I'd made a horrible call. And now the state line felt like the Berlin Wall, and there was no doubt about which side I was on. Cause I built you a home in my heart with rotten wood that decayed from the start. And you can't find nothing at all if there was nothing there all along. No, you can't find nothing at all if there was nothing there all along. I braved treacherous streets with kids strung out on homemade speed when we shared a bed in which I could not sleep at all. Woo-hoo, woo-hoo. 'Cause that night the sun in retreat made the skyline look like crooked teeth in the mouth of a man who was devouring us both. You're so cute when you're slurring your speech, but they're closing the bar and they want us to leave, and you can't find nothing at all if there was nothing there all along. No, you can't find nothing at all if there was nothing there all along. I'm a war of head versus heart. It's always this way. My head is weak, my heart always speaks before I know what it will say. There was nothing there all along. There was nothing there all along. That's the lyric, look it up. Not find nothing at all if there was nothing there all along. There were churches, theme parks, and malls. There was nothing there all along. All right, we are off to a start. This one is for my lady friend Caitlin over here. What a beautiful face I have found in this place that is circling all around the sun. What a beautiful dream that could flash on the screen in a blink of an eye and be gone from me. Soft and sweet, let me hold it close and keep it here with me. And one day we will die and our ashes will fly from the aeroplane over the sea. But for now we are young, let us lay in the sun and count every beautiful thing we can see. Love to be in the arms of all I'm keeping here with me. What a curious life we have found here tonight. There are music that sounds from the street. There are lights in the cloud and a ghost all around. Hear her voice as it's rolling and singing through me. Soft and sweet as the notes all bend and reach above the trees. Now how I remember you, how I would push my fingers through those mouths to make those muscles move, make your voice so smooth and sweet. But now we keep where we don't know, all secrets sleep in winter clothes with one you loved so long ago. Now he don't even know his name. What a beautiful face I have found in this place that is circling all around the sun. And when we meet on a cloud, there'd be laughing out loud. I'll be laughing with everyone I see. Can't believe how strange it is to be anything at all. That was also kind of for Alfredo here, just to clarify. All right, I've got one more. This is my favorite. Really should have tuned my guitar before I started here.
It sounds good.
Thank you. You sound good. Drove downtown in the rain, 9:30 on a Tuesday night, just to check out the late night record shop. You can call it impulsive, you can call it compulsive, you can call it insane. But when I'm surrounded, I just can't stop. It's a matter of instinct, it's a matter of conditioning, and a matter of fact. You can call me Pavlov's dog. Ring a bell and I'll salivate. How'd you like that? Talk to Landy, tell me you're not just a pedagogue. 'Cause right now I'm lying in bed, just like Brian Wilson did. Lying in bed, just like Brian Wilson did. at the ceiling tiles, and I'm thinking about, oh, what to think about. Just listening and re-listening to Smiley Smile, and I'm wondering if this is some sort of creative doubt, 'cause I'm lying in bed just like Brian Wilson did. Yeah, I'm lying in bed just like Brian Wilson did. And if you wanna find me, I'll be out in the sandbox, just wondering where the hell all the love is gone. Playing my guitar and building castles in the sun. Whoa, oh, oh, and singing fun, 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 fun. Lying in bed just like Brian Wilson did. Yeah, I'm lying in bed just like Brian Wilson did. I had a dream that I was 300 pounds, and though I was very heavy, I floated till I couldn't see the ground. I floated till I couldn't see the ground. Somebody help me, I couldn't see the ground. Somebody help me, I couldn't see the ground. Somebody help me, 'cause I'm lying in bed just like Brian Wilson did. Yeah, I'm lying in bed just like Brian Wilson did. Whoa, yeah! Drove down in the rain, 9:30 on a Tuesday night, just to check out the late night record shop, late night record shop. You can call it impulsive, you can call it impulsive, you can call it insane. Whoa! But when I'm surrounded, I just can't stop. Thank you very much for bearing with me through that.
Thank you. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, that was all dedicated to Matt Hart. Everything before, just I promised a friend.
Yay, Sam. You got it, bro. You rock. Now let's bring Mark up to the stage. And I'd like to take this time to introduce to everybody my co-host in crime, Kevin Oakes, to the stage too.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Come on up, Mark. After Mark, we're going to have Richard and then Vidya. Richard, then Vidya, and then Patchwork Speakers. So stay tuned. We got lots of music coming your way tonight.
No, I don't. I don't know if, so this, Test, test. Oh, it feels good. Oh, you bet.
Welcome Mark to our stage. Big round of applause for him tonight.
All right, thank you. Yeah, this is great to be here. My brother-in-law, I guess you'd be, a good friend, had said years ago, he said, "Oh man, you got to come down to the SoulFoods. They got a great sound. It's a great stage." And so I procrastinated, but I'm really glad I'm here tonight. So. We were ring around the rosy children. They were circles around the sun. Never give up, never slow down, never grow old and never ever die young. Synchronized with the rising moon, even with the evening star, they were true love written in stone. They were never alone, they were never that far apart. 'Cause we couldn't bear to believe they might make it. We had to close our eyes and cut up our losses into doable doses, ration our tears and sighs. Oh, you could see them on the street on a Saturday night. Everyone used to run them down. They're a little too sweet, a little too tight, not enough tough for this tough town. Couldn't touch them with a 10-foot pole, and though it didn't seem to rattle at all, they were glued together, body and soul, that much more with their backs up against the wall. Guess it had to happen someday soon. Wasn't nothing to hold them down. They would rise from among us like a big balloon, take the sky and forsake the ground. Oh, other hearts were broken. Yeah, their dreams ran dry, but our golden ones sail on to another land beneath another sky. To another land beneath another sky. All right, thank you. Let's see. Well, let's see. Try a James Taylor song. Well, actually, it's a Stephen. Who's the guy who wrote the Star Spangled Banner? Oh, geez, I'm drawing a blank here. Stephen Foster wrote Alabama. Going to Alabama. This is an arrangement by JT. Well, I come from Alabama with my banjo on my knee. Well, I'm bound for Louisiana, my own true love for to see. It did rain all night the day I left. The weather was bone dry. The sun was so hot I froze myself. Susanna, don't you go on and cry. I said, oh, Susanna, why don't you cry for me? 'Cause I come from Alabama with my banjo on my knee. Well, I had myself a dream the other night when everything was still. A dream that I saw my girl Suzanne, she was coming around the hill. Well, the buckwheat cake was in her mouth, the tear was in her eye. I said that I come from Dixieland, Susanna, don't you go on and cry. I said, oh, Susanna, why don't you cry for me? 'Cause I come from Alabama with that banjo on my knee. Said, oh, Susanna, no, no, don't you cry for me, my girl, 'cause I come from Alabama with my banjo on my knee. Thank you. Well, I don't know. I think that I'm going to do this one. Let's see. This is a Lyle Lovett tune. If I had a boat, I'd go out on the ocean. And if I had a pony, well, I'd ride him on my boat. And we could all together go out on the ocean, be up on my pony on my boat. If I were Roy Rogers, I'd sure enough be single. Myself to marry an old Dale. Let it just be me and Trigger. We go riding through them movies. We buy a boat and long to see we would sail. 'Cause if I had a boat, I'd go out on the ocean. And if I had a pony, well, I'd ride him on my boat. And we could all together go out on the ocean, set me up on my pony on my boat. Well, the mystery masked man was smart. He got himself a Tonto, 'cause Tonto did the dirty work for free. But Tonto, he was smarter. One day he said, Kimosabe, and kiss my ass, I bought a boat, and I'm going out to sea. 'Cause if I had a boat, I'd go out on the ocean. And if I had a pony, well, I'd ride him on my boat. And we could all together go out on the ocean, set me up on my pony on my boat. And if I were like lightning, I wouldn't need no sneakers. I'd come and go whenever I would please. Well, I'd scare him by the shade trees, and I'd scare him by the light poles. I would not scare my pony on my boat out on the sea. 'Cause if I had a boat, I'd go out on the ocean. And if I had a pony, well, I'd ride him on my boat. On my pony on my boat. Let me on my pony on my boat. Alrighty, thank you.
That was Mark McCahan. How about another round of applause for Mark? Beautiful stuff. Just a couple of house cleaning announcements before we move on. If you've never been here before, we have what we call the open mic showcase that occurs usually the Wednesday following the open mic, and that will be the case this month. So this next Wednesday, we're going to bring 4 of the performers that play tonight back to play extended sets, 25 minutes to half hour apiece. Big deal for them, and it's kind of exciting to come back and play for, get to stretch music out a little bit. One of the ways we pick those performers is with your popular vote. So we've got a voting basket back there with some paper by it. If somebody comes up and plays and moves you, you go ahead and throw a vote for them in the basket. And, they just might be coming back. Other thing on that, for the performers themselves, if we don't have your contact information, it's going to be hard for us to contact you if you are one of those 4 performers. So please see me, and if we don't have your contact information, and we'll take it down, and hopefully you'll be coming back. With that, we're going to bring Richard up. It's your first time with us, Richard? First time on our stage?
Thank you. Thank you. I just tuned it, I swear. Sounds nice. Nice job on the board over there. On a shelf over in the back over here, there is a thing called Zimbag. Do any of you guys know what the Zimbag is? Okay, Zimbag is promoting and assisting women in Africa, in Zimbabwe actually. And I only mention it because Zimbabwe is my home country. Believe it or not, I'm a true African American. Some people say a man is made out of mud. Poor man's made out of muscle and blood. Some made of muscle and blood and skin and bone. The mind that's weak and the back that's strong. You load 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. was born one morning, the sun didn't shine. Picked up a shovel and I walked to the mine. I loaded 16 tons of number 9 ore, and the staff boss said, well, bless my soul, you loaded 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. So Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. If you see me coming, better step aside. A lot of men didn't, and a lot of men died. One fist of iron and the other steel. If the right one don't get you, the left one will. You loaded 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. You loaded 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Mr. Tennessee Ernie Ford, and maybe none of you even know who the hell he is, but that's all right. He had an astounding voice, and he recorded that and made that popular. Jack Savaretti. Anybody know Jack Savaretti in here? Were you about to learn know a song that he did? It was 1:30 on a New night. I had no one to love, I had no one to fight. Took a walk down Bad News Avenue. Had a heart full of blood and a head full of booze. Nothing to gain, I had nothing to lose. So I stepped inside a tavern and started to play. Bad news, I'm talking to you, girl. I don't know your name, but I'd love to. Then I hear a knock, knock. Who's there at my door? Hear another knock, knock. Think she's back for more. Well, I woke up in the morning with a bad old head. I had poison in my pocket and a body in my bed. If you can get it for a small change, might as well be free. Well, the sun came up and the shit went down. I looked through the gutter for the lost and found. Swear I saw you smiling back at me. Bad news, I'm talking to you, girl. I don't know your name, but I love to. Hear knock, knock. Who's out at my door? Then I heard a knock, knock. Think she's back for more. Say it again in hearing a knock, knock. Who's there at my door? And I heard a knock, knock. Think she's back for more. One more time, hear a knockety knock, knock, knockety knock, 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 knockety knock. Think she's back for more. If you haven't heard Jack Savaretti, look him up on the internet. It's Savrotti, Jack Savaretti. That's one of his. I don't do it as much justice as he does, but he wrote it after all. Now I'm going to sing a song that is an Irish song, and the Irish have a strange corner on guys who walk down by the river and hear a woman who's breaking her heart because her love has gone somewhere, wherever he might have gone to. And this is one of those stories. So, as I was a-walking down by the seashore, where the wind it did whistle and the waves they did roar. Then I heard a fair maiden make a terrible sound, like the wind and the waves that did echo all around, crying, oh, my love is gone. He's the youth I adore, and he's drowned, and I never will see him no more. She'd a voice like a nightingale, skin like a dove. The song that she sang, it was all about love. And I asked her to marry me, please. But the answer she gave me was, my love's drowned in the sea. Crying, oh, my love is gone. He's the youth I adore, and he's drowned, and I never will see him no more. So I said I had gold and silver beside, in a coach and 6 horses, with me she could ride. But she said, I will not marry you or prove you a wife. I'll be constant and true all the days I have life. Crying, oh, my love is gone. He's a youth I adore, and he's drowned, and I never will see him no more. I said I had gold. Oh, then she flung her arms wide, and she took a great leap from the cliff so high to the billows so deep, saying the rocks of the ocean will be my deathbed, and the shrimps of the sea will swim o'er my head. Crying, oh, my love is gone. He's a youth I adore, and I never will see him no more. And now every night at 6 bells they appear, when the moon shining bright and the stars they are clear. These two constant lovers, with each other's charms, rolling over and over in each other's arms, crying, oh, my love is gone. He's a youth I adore, and he's drowned, and I never will see him no more. Crying, oh, my love is gone. He's the youth I adore. He's drowned, and I never will see him no more. Thank you. Thank you. It's sort of important to me and a little sort of sign, because that Zim bag thing to me is supporting the women of the country that I grew up in, and they need that support pretty desperately. So go take a look at that and do whatever it is you can with that. Cool. Thank you. Unplug.
That was Richard Finn for the first time on our stage. Another round of applause for Richard. Nicely done. Beautiful 12-string. Gonna call Vidya again. Vidya. Vidya. So we'll move on, I guess. We're gonna bring up Patchwork Speakers, otherwise known as Alfredo.
No, I don't. Thank you. Yeah, of course.
Just so we don't get lost here, we got Matthew coming up after Alfredo, then we got Alex Rasmussen, and then myself will play a set. Lots of music to come, so settle in.
I'm kind of short, so right there is perfect. Oh, sorry. No, it's all good. Too aggressive. Hello, I'm Alfredo. I play guitar as well, but today I decided to do my set on this. It's called the charango, and you might have to bear with me because today was actually the first day that one of the songs I'm gonna play I actually tried playing it on here. So here it goes. We spent all night talking, forgot what we were saying, and filled the silence with each other. The beauty of not knowing. The quotes and facts from my mouth would spew as you looked me in the eyes and said, I hate you and everyone and everything in this piss poor world. They all have their 2 cents and their 2-bit ideologies, but nothing ever changes, and there's nothing you can do. They won't be saved, they'll spit in your eye. They won't be saved, they'll say, forget you. The ignorant masses will rejoice on the hill when they've killed our free will. The ignorant masses will rejoice on the hill when they've killed our free will. So we spent all night talking, forgot what we were saying, and filled the silence with each other. The beauty of knowing nothing. So take all your bullshit and put it in a book, so no one will have to listen and no one will have to look. We're all forgotten in the end and die with ourselves as our only friends. Cry till you're carried away by your tears. Even the strongest can't conquer their fears. Nothing is ever truly as it appears. It scares me that I may not be here. It scares me that I may not be here. Na 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 na. Na 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 da 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 da. Well, nothing sorry. The anger and rage that fueled my hate was a symphony, was a beautiful crimson and a symphony of drumming that filled me with an unknown warmth that pounded through all of my being. Nothing matters, so forget them all. sorry. Nothing matters, so forget them all. They don't know. No love for us, no, not one bit. No love for us, no, not one bit. No love for us, no, not one bit. And na 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 na. Na 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 na. All right. That song is called Not One Bit. And this you already know though. And then this next song is called Swallowed by the Sea. Earth pulls us all to the ground as we all spin around. No one here makes a sound. I'm setting my sails homeward bound. Gold, gems, and jewels abound. On our ships we all float around till what is lost becomes found. Unless the sea takes us down. Unless the sea takes us down. The sea takes us down, takes us down. The sea takes us down, takes us down. Unless the sea takes us down. We all came to agree that it was all about the money. What's mine is mine, can't you see? Forget all prosperity. I once dreamt I conquered the sea. Awaking, I knew this could not be. What conquers is forever free. As no man can conquer me. As no man can conquer me. You cannot conquer what's forever free. As no man can conquer me. As no man can conquer me. No man can conquer me, can conquer me. No man can conquer me, can conquer me. As no man can conquer me. In our search for prosperity, we lost all clarity, struck by a lack of vitamin C. That's scurvy! There we all began to go crazy. There was no way that we could flee. Swallowed by the beast that is the sea. 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 I once dreamt I conquered the sea. Awaking, I knew this could not be. You cannot conquer what is forever free. As the sea conquered me. As the sea conquered me. As the sea conquered me. I once dreamt I conquered the sea. Awaking, I knew this could not be. What conquers is eternally free. As the sea conquered me. As the sea conquered me. As the sea conquered me. I once dreamt I conquered the sea. Awaking, I knew this could not be. What conquers is eternally free. As the sea conquered me. Arr, matey. Alright, this one. Oh, and that last one, believe it or not, was the one that I just figured out how to play on this today. Alright, so I'm so sweaty. I would like to thank my grandfather for that, actually. Oh, my glasses are broken. I'm a mess, oh God. I would like to thank Woody Allen for that neuroticism, though. Whoa. what's going on there? I know when I put one foot in front of the other, I go. Time stops, but hours they grow. I lose my mind as they pop out of the snow. The bird song starts to resemble speech, crying for the moon so out of reach. I can feel the worms writhing in my brain. Is it possible that I've gone insane? That I've gone insane. When the clouds start raining knives, their slumber ends, they'll flee their hives. We all lead such boring lives. Come with me, we'll flee the hive. We all lead such boring lives. Come with me, we'll flee the hive. We all lead such boring lives. Come with me, we'll flee the hive. I rot. From the inside out, I feel I'm tied in a knot. The song and dance were all for naught. The loving parents who never fought. But sometimes love hurts a lot. Maggots feast on my distant memories as I am consumed by playful reveries. All else false irrelevance. Brain dead, we begin to dance. And I will sing, and I will sing, and I will sing, and I will sing. When the clouds start raining knives, their slumber ends, they'll flee their hive. We all lead such boring lives. Come with me, we'll flee the hive. We all lead such boring lives. Come with me, we'll flee the hive. I know when I put one foot in front of the other, I go. Can I pick your brain? Asked the carrion crow. Yeah, but I don't know if I'm high or low. The girl with the eyes like a doe. I thought of her all day and all night. How her hair danced with the light. The parasites have all taken aim. I'll never remember her name. Together we will scream as the clouds start raining knives. Their slumber ended, they fled their hives. We all led such boring lives. Now we must flee the hive. We all led such boring lives. Now we must flee the hive. We all led such boring lives. Now we must flee the hive. Skeletons dance on a rail, saying life is oh so stale. Now they fight tooth and nail over who found the holy grail and who took down the mighty whale. A smile is all you need when you go where you lead. Life is good, oh yes indeed. Life is good, oh yes indeed. A smile is all you need when you go where you lead. Life is good, oh yes indeed. Life is good, oh yes indeed. And just one more time because it sounds so great. Well, skeletons dance on a rail, saying life is oh so stale. Now they fight tooth and nail over who found the holy grail and who took down the mighty whale. Smile is all you need when you go where you lead. Life is good, oh yes indeed. Life is good, oh yes indeed. Life is good, oh yes indeed. And one last time I will sing. When the clouds start raining knives, their slumber ends, they'll flee their hives. We all lead such boring lives. Come with me, we'll flee the hive. We all lead such boring lives. Come with me, we'll flee the hive. We all lead such boring lives. Come with me, we'll flee the hive. We all lead such boring lives. Come with me, we'll flee the hive. We all lead such boring lives. Come with me, we'll flee the hive. You, all of you. Come with me, we'll flee the hive.
That is Patchwork Speakers, also known as Alfredo. Let's give it up. So just by way of a little more housekeeping, as usual, we like to give people, 3 songs, 15 minutes per slot. The slots are $10 a slot. If you're coming in and you haven't paid yet, please see the people behind the bar, and they will gladly accept your money. If you played already and haven't paid yet, please see them also. Note about the money that we collect tonight. That is money that we actually use to pay out the bands that come back and play here throughout the month. So that's money that goes right back into the artist community, and it helps us keep supporting a vibrant local artist community, which is one of the things we're all about. So without further ado, we're going to bring up Matthew Glaziner. Come on up, Matthew, and then we've got Alex coming up, and then I'm going to play a quick set.
So that's what I use? Probably right about there. Yeah, good. Yes, it is.
All right, Matthew Glazner, first on our stage.
See how I do. That's a tough act to follow. Hey, don't write yourself off yet. It's only in your head you feel left out or looked down on. Just try your best. Try everything you can. It doesn't matter if it's good enough for someone else. It just takes some time, little girl, you're in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright, alright. Hey, you know they're all the same. You know you're doing better on your own, so don't buy in. Live right now, just be yourself. It doesn't matter if it's good enough for someone else. It just takes some time, little girl, you're in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright, alright. It just takes some time, little girl, you're in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright, alright. Don't write yourself off yet. It's only in your head you feel left out or looked down on. Just try your best. Try everything you can. It doesn't matter what their bitter hearts are gonna say. It just takes some time, little girl, you're in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright, alright. Now this next song I'm not entirely sure about, but I'm gonna give it a try anyway. Something and I do not know why. I I tried to read between the lines, tried to look in your eyes. One simple explanation, what I'm feeling inside. Find a way out. Maybe there's a way out. Your voice was the soundtrack of my summer. Do you know you're unlike any other? You'll always be my thunder. And I said, your eyes are the brightest of all the colors. I don't wanna ever love another. You'll always be my thunder. So bring on the rain. Listen to the thunder. Today's a winding road. Tell me where to start and tell me something I don't know. I don't know. Today I'm on my own. I can't move a muscle and I can't pick up the phone. I don't know. Now I'm itching for the tall grass, I'm longing for the breeze. Need to step outside, see if I can really find a way out. Maybe there's a way out. Your voice was the soundtrack of my summer. Do you know you're unlike any other? You'll always be my thunder. And I said, your eyes are the brightest of all the colors. I don't wanna ever love another. You'll always be my thunder. So bring on the rain. Bring on the thunder. Walking on a tightrope, I'm wrapped up in vines. Think I'll make it out, but you just gotta give me time. Strike me down with thunder, let me feel you in my veins. Wanna let you know how much I feel your pain. Today's a winding road, taking me to places that I didn't want to go. Whoa. Your voice was the soundtrack of my summer. Do you know you're unlike any other? You'll always be my thunder. And I said, your eyes are the brightest of all the colors. I don't wanna ever love another. You'll always be my thunder. So bring on the rain. To the thunder. Thank you. All right, this last one's going to be kind of different. So I just did two kind of fast, upbeat songs. This one's going to be completely different. If all life is but a dream, fantastic pose and greed, then we should feed our jewelry to the sea. For diamonds do appear to be just like broken glass to me. Then she said she can't believe genius only comes along in storms of fabled foreign tongues, dripping eyes and flooded lungs. Northern downpour sends its love. Hey moon, please forget to fall down. Hey moon, don't you go down. Sugar cane in the easy morning weather brings my one and lonely. The ink is running toward the page, it's chasing off the days. Look back at both feet and that winding knee. I missed your skin when you were east. You clicked your heels and wished for me. Through playful lips made of yarn, that fragile Capricorn unraveled words like moths upon old scars. I know the world's a broken bone, but melt your headaches, call it home. Hey moon, please forget to fall down. Hey moon, don't you go down. Sugar cane in the easy morning, weather vane's my one and only. Sugar cane in the easy morning, weather vane's my one and lonely. Thank you. Is it good to take out now? Thank you. Thank you.
All right, that was Matthew Glazner on our stage for the first time. How about another round of applause for that beautiful set? Woo! Now, how about a round of applause for all the artists that have played so far tonight and those yet to come? I guess I should point out, we do actually we live stream all of our shows here, and we record them and archive them on the internet. So, you know, if you want to sound like a million people, give it up. That's right. There's 60,000 people here in this house tonight watching these performers. And the next performer we got coming up is Alex Rasmussen.
What's up, everybody?
Pick me up and take me away. I'm sailing seas in the back of my mind and slowly slipping away from the games of my time. Well, clock me in and punch me out. My brain is paid to say it's what I'm about. Well, time is ticking and the wheel spins round. The sun comes up and it sighs as it slides back down. Yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Well, plug me in and make me whole. It's one down, I've got another to go. Wake me up and give me something to say. Put some wind in my sails, set me on my way. Plug me in and make me whole. It's one down, I've got another to go. Wake me up and give me something to say. Put some wind in my sails, set me on my way. Yeah. Oh, 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 Thank you. All right. This next one should go good with a sunny day. I wrote it about one.
So I put my coat up, I won't need it today. I got a few supplies inside and the engine is running. So I put my seat back, get this show underway. Underway. Get on the horn, let's hit some folks up in North Bend. Meet me at the spot where we spent 4th of July. You bring the barbecue and I'll grab a 6-pack. Then turn your phone off, where we're going, there's no time. There's no time. Well, come on, come on, and let your hair down, baby. Pass on, that stuff, it comes right back to me. Come on, and take a ride now, baby. Pass on, right through this town, let's fade away. Let's fade away. Let's fade away for just one day. Let's fade away. We'll play all day until the sunshine is setting, and throw the empty cooler in the back of the car. And this cold night, it feels so good on my red skin. And you look so good in the passenger seat, strumming my guitar. My guitar. Well, come on, and let your hair down, baby. Pass on, that stuff, it comes right back to me. Come on, and take a ride now, baby. Pass on, right through this town, let's fade away. Let's fade away. Let's fade away for just one day. Let's fade away.
Thank you. All right, I'm going to do one more. This one's about being there for somebody or something. Where's Thistle? I'm going to dedicate it to Thistle. Can you hold her up? This one's for you, baby. I love that cat.
It's hard to find the truth and pull it from behind all these lies. And I know this pain is getting old, and it just feels easier to crawl right back into your hole. Yeah, but when this line gets hard to see, close your eyes. I see your face covered in mud. It's just a mask you wear to hide the person you become. And I know you want to yell and scream and claw these empty walls until your fingers start to bleed. Yeah. But when this line gets hard to see, close your eyes and crawl right into me. When you're not sure who to be, lean right back. This time I took you by the hand and led you through the storm. It's time for me to be a man. And when this all is said and done, when the storm is past, we'll warm up in this rising sun. Yeah. When this line gets hard to see, close your eyes and crawl right into me. When you're not sure who to be, lean right back and fall right into me. When your line gets hard to see, close your eyes and crawl right into me. When you're not sure who to be, lean right back and fall right into me. When you're not sure who to be, lean right back and fall right into me. Thank you, guys. And thank you, Thistle.
All right, everybody, that was Alex. One more applause for Alex. Woo! All right, I can just sit here and talk to you all night. This is great. So I am going to be introducing your fabulous host for the night, who's going to come up and do a couple songs. So he looks like he might be ready. Yeah. So ladies and gentlemen, our famous Kevin Oakes.
How y'all doing tonight? Guess about now is when I should figure out what I'm gonna play. So just as for what's coming up, we got Ron Sangalang coming up next, and we're gonna have Jim Marcotte, and Sam. Sam, what is your last name again? Sam Strom is going to be up. So thank you all for coming out tonight, and thank you all for enjoying the show, and I hope you enjoy my show as well. Man walking down a railroad track, they're going somewhere there's no coming back. Highway patrol choppers coming up over the ridge. Hot soup on a campfire beneath the bridge. Lines reaching around the corner. Welcome to your new world order. People sleeping in their cars in the Southwest. No home, no job, no peace, no rest. Highway is alive tonight, but there ain't no fooling about where that highway goes. I'm sitting down here in my campfire light, searching for the ghost of Tom Jones. Searching for the ghost of Tom Jones. He takes a prayer book out of his sleeping bag. Preacher lights up a butt and it takes a drag. He's waiting on the top, the last shall be first and the first shall be last. From a cardboard box beneath the underpass, he's got a one-way ticket to the promised land. He's got a goal in his pocket, got a gun in his hand, and sleeping on a pillow made of solid rock. Sleeping in the city's aqueduct. The highway is alive tonight, but there ain't no kidding about where this highway goes. I got sitting down here in my campfire light, waiting on the ghost of Tom Jones. Tom says, Ma, wherever you see a cop beating a guy, or you hear a newborn hungry baby cry,
where people rail against the hatred, violence in the air. Look for me, Ma, 'cause I'll be there. Wherever somebody's looking for a place to stand, or a decent job, or a helping hand. Wherever people are struggling to be free, just look in their eyes, Ma, 'cause you'll see me. Highway is alive tonight, but there ain't no secret about where this highway goes. I'm sitting down here in the campfire light with the ghost of old Tom Jones, with the ghost of old Tom Jones.
Thank you very much. I think I'll do this one just because I haven't done it for a long time, and we'll see if I still remember it. It's a somber little ditty about wanting to be famous, so it sounds. But actually, it's a somber little ditty about wanting to be loved.
Well, I'm down the New Amsterdam, checking out this yellow-haired girl. Mr. Jones strikes up a conversation with his black-haired flamenco dancer. You know she dances while his father plays. She's suddenly beautiful, and we all want something beautiful. Hey, I wish I was beautiful. So come dance this silence down through the morning. Sha la 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 la, oh yeah. Got up, Maria, show me some of them Spanish dances. Pass me down that bottle, Mr. Jones. Believe in me, I don't believe in anything, but I wanna be someone who believes. Mr. Jones and me would tell each other fairy tales, and we stare at beautiful women. Is she looking at you? I don't think so. She's looking at me, staring in the spotlight. We're coming through in stereo now. When everybody loves you, you can never be lonely. Well, I will paint my picture. I'll paint it up in blues and reds and blacks and grays. All of the wonderful colors are very, very meaningful. I said gray's my favorite color. I felt so symbolic yesterday. If I knew Picasso, I would find myself a gray guitar and I'd play Mr. Jones and me, staring in the spotlight. We look at the beautiful women. Is she looking at you? I don't think so. She's looking at me. I was in the spotlight. I bought myself that gray guitar. Now when everybody loves me, I will never be lonely. I I will never be lonely. I'm never gonna be lonely. I wanna be a lion. Hey, 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 everybody wants to pass as cats, and we all wanna be big, 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 big stars, but we got different reasons for that. Believe in me, 'cause I don't believe in anything, but I wanna be someone who believes. Mr. Jones and me were strolling through the barrio, and we stare at the beautiful women. Man, she's perfect for you, yeah, there's gotta be somebody for me. I wanna be Bob Dylan, Mr. Jones wants to be someone a little more funky. Well, when everybody loves you, son, can't you see? That's as funky as you can be. Mr. Jones and me were staring at the video. Well, when I look at the television, I wanna see me staring straight back at me. We all wanna be big, big stars, but we don't know how and we don't know why. But when everybody loves me, I'm gonna be just as happy as I can be. Mr. Jones and me, we're gonna be big stars.
Thank you all very much. See Ron out there patiently awaiting his set. Like I said again, thank you all for coming out tonight. I got one more song for you tonight. It's another song I haven't done in a while, but it's been kind of a crazy month, and it seems like there's been change in the air and reminders in the air about the finite aspect of this life. I've had a number of close friends, relatives, and, you know, even people I grew up with in the news, right, that, you know, just passed on this month. And kind of reminds me that this ride ain't forever, whatever comes next. So this song, I think, is a little reminder that gotta grab it while it's there.
He said I was in my early 40s with a lot of life before me, when a moment came that stopped me on a dime. I spent most of the next days staring at them x-rays, thinking about my options, thinking about sweet times. I said, when it finally set in that this might be the real end, how's it hit you when you get that kind of news? Man, what do you do? And he said, I went skydiving, I went Rocky Mountain climbing, I went 2.7 seconds on a bull named Fu Manchu. And I loved deeper, and I spoke sweeter, and I gave forgiveness I'd been denying. He said, I hope someday you get the chance to live like you were dying. He said I was finally the husband that most of the time I wasn't, and I became a friend that a friend would like to have. Suddenly going fishing wasn't such an imposition, and I went 3 times that year. I lost my dad. Well, I finally read the good book, and I took a good hard long look at what I'd do if I could do it all again.
skydiving, and I went Rocky Mountain climbing. I went 3.7 seconds on a bull named Fu Manchu, and I loved deeper, and I spoke sweeter, and I gave forgiveness I didn't deny, yeah. And I said, I hope someday you get the chance to live like you were dying, like every day was a gift and you had eternity to think about what you did with it. What did I do with it? What would I do with it? What could I do with it? And I went skydiving, and I went Rocky Mountain climbing, and I went 3.7 seconds on that bull named Fu Manchu. And I loved deeper, and I spoke sweeter, and I watched an eagle as it was flying. And I said, I hope someday you get the chance to live like you were dying. Live like you were dying. Live like you were dying.
Thank you all for coming out and listening tonight. My name's Kevin Oakes. I'll be your host on and off for the rest of the night. We got Anita running sound right now. Big round of applause for her. Everybody's sounding great, including myself, I hope. We got Craig and Lily behind the bar slinging drinks all night long. Please remember to tip your bartenders well. And without further ado, we're going to bring Ron up to play a set for us. Just a reminder, we've got a voting bucket back there, so if somebody gets on the stage and moves you, go ahead and throw a vote in the hat for them. We're going to bring 4 artists from tonight back to play extended sets next Wednesday. And one of the ways we pick them is through your vote. So you can vote for as many artists as you like once, but you can only vote once for an individual artist. That's to keep mothers from stuffing the ballot box.
Check one. Yep. Okay. Hello. All right. Hey. It's been a long time since I've been up here. In fact, I wasn't actually planning to play tonight, but I got there was an opportunity, so I decided to try it. So this first thing I'd like to do is an original, and it's kind of fitting because I'm seeing a lot of the friends of mine that I haven't seen in ages that kind of inspired me to start writing songs. And so I'm glad you guys are here. Love you guys. So this one's called Playing Tonight. Got a song in my heart, my guitar in hand, and I'm ready to go playing tonight. I'm gonna meet up with friends, take turns playing tunes. I know we'll be feeling alright. If I stumble over a word or two, I know someone's always there with the line. That's the way we are, we may not go far, but we always have a mighty fine time. Bumping up to the mic with the groove in my head, and we're gonna sing some harmony. We'll all join in, clap in rhythm again. There's no place I'd rather be. If we stumble over a word or two, we know someone's always there with the line. That's the way we are. We may not go far, but we always have a mighty fine time. That's the way we are. We may not go far, but we always have a mighty fine time. A mighty fine time, oh yeah. I'm playing with my friends and hope this time will never end. We encourage and inspire because it's something we all desire. And we're playing tonight. We're playing tonight. Oh. If we stumble over a word or two, we know someone's always there with a line. That's the way we are. We may not go far, but we always have a mighty fine time. That's the way we are. We may not go far, but we always have a mighty fine time. That's the way we are. We may not go far, but we always have a mighty fine time. Oh, it's a mighty fine time. Oh. Thank you. Hey, thanks. This next song, it's a cover. It's a, who does this? Oh, Keith Urban. And I kind of forgot that I knew it, and so I had to kind of relearn it. You know how that goes. So I'm going to do this one for you. It's titled, Tonight I Want to Cry, even though I really don't feel like that, so. Alone in this house again tonight. I got the TV on, the sound turned down, and a bottle of wine. There's pictures of you and I on the walls around me. The way that it was and could have been surrounds me, but I'll never get over you walking away. 'Cause I've never been the kind to ever let my feelings show. And I thought that being strong meant never losing your self-control, but I'm just drunk enough to let go of my pain. To hell with this pride, let it fall like rain from my eyes. Tonight I wanna cry. Would it help if I turned some sad songs on? All by myself would sure hit me hard now that you're gone. Or maybe unfold some old yellow lost love letters. It's gonna hurt bad before it gets better, but I'll never get over you by hiding this way. 'Cause I've never been the kind to ever let my feelings show. And I thought that being strong meant never losing your self-control, but I'm just drunk enough to to let go of my pain. To hell with this pride, let it fall like rain from my eyes. Tonight I wanna cry. Ooh, yeah. 'Cause I've never been the kind to ever let my feelings show. And I thought that being strong meant never losing your self-control. But I'm just drunk enough to let go of my pain. To hell with my pride, let it fall like rain from my eyes. Tonight I wanna cry. Thank you. Okay, I'd like to do my last song. It's an original, and it's titled "She's Gonna Fly," and I just wrote it for some friends who had going through challenges and being able to step up and survive, and that's what this is about. There we go. There. She's finding out, discovering who she is, who she wants to be. When she's filled with doubt, she reaches deep inside to find the strength to say I can. With a friendly smile for everyone and a voice that warns you like the sun, she's on her way to spread her wings and try, and I know that she's gonna fly. A compassionate soul, she's always there to help you out by lifting up and encouraging you too. Happiness is what she wants as she reaches out to others with the confidence to say, here I am. A friendly smile for everyone and a voice that warns you like the sun. She's on her way to spread her wings and try, and I know that she's gonna fly. She's gonna fly. There are times when the road may not be clear, but you'll never lose your way because your friends are always near. She's on her way to spread her wings and try, and I know that she's gonna fly. Yes, I know that she's gonna fly, because there's no doubt that she's gonna fly, because I know that you're gonna fly. You're gonna fly, oh baby, yes you will fly. Thank you.
That's Ron Singalang. Round of applause. So next, we're going to bring up the incomparable Jim Marcotte. Longtime friend of the family. I know it's not his first time on stage. So let's give him a warm welcome tonight.
Thank you, Kevin. Good. I think it's good. Hi. This is my friend Laura Lagerstadt, everybody. She was gracious enough to come down and join me for this set. He's going to do some harmonies with me. So,
La la la. Oh, there we
go. So like Kevin was saying, change is in the air. I'm here out of gratitude. I've got friends here. I'm blessed tonight. Laura's here. My friend Sam is here. He's going to come up and play with me. So, without further ado, I'd like to do a song about ending a relationship. It's called Adrift. When the writing's on the wall, and it says it's over, no more love to give to you, and there's nothing more to say. Like a gambler with no money, a hammer with no nail, a bee with no honey, a ship without a sail, adrift. Adrift. The time has come to end this. Cannot pretend anymore. It's true. I never wanted to hurt you.
it's time to start anew. Like a gambler with no money, a hammer with no nail, a bee with no honey, a ship without a sail, adrift. Although I could not pass your tests, I wish you nothing but the best. Good luck to the next guy who comes along. I hope he writes you some good songs. Adrift. 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 Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. Thank you, Laura. So the next song I'd like to play is an original song as well. A little more fun, I think. So this is also about females in my life. Can't seem to get that out of my psyche lately. The song is called Walk On. I was 5 when I first met you. You said hi, my name is Jill. You beat me at Candyland and kickball. You ran faster up a hill. Then you took off with your friends who had new Barbies and cans. When we were 10, we were in grade school. I wore headgear and Tank 10. When you asked me, will you kiss me? You punched me in the mouth instead. And then you rode off on your bike with that boy you like. And we walk on, and we walk on, and we walk on. Yeah, we walk on, that's life. And we walk on, and we walk on, and we walk on. Yeah, we walk on, that's life. 8th grade, there was a school dance with disco balls hanging from the roof. When it came to the slow dance, I got the courage up to ask you, but you poured punch on my head, and you slow dance with that kid named Fred. And we walk on, and we walk on, and we walk on, yeah, we walk on, that's life. And we walk on, and we walk on, and we walk on, and we walk on, that's life. In high school, you ignored me. You were a very popular girl. You got knocked up by a stoner. Then you quickly disappeared. I like that Facebook photo, dear, with your teenager and your grandson named Fear. And we walk on, and we walk on, and we walk on, yeah, we walk on, that's life. And we walk on, and we walk on, and we walk on, and we walk on, that's life. And we walk on, and we walk on, and we walk on, and we walk on, that's life. Thank you. It's a big hand for Laura Lagerstad. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'd like to bring, it's been a long time. This has been actually over a year coming. This gentleman, I'm so happy to bring him up on the stage. This is Sam Straub, everybody. Please, big hand. Sometimes in life you make bad decisions about relationships, and I did with Sam, and now it's come back, and we've gotten back together as friends, and I'm extremely happy about that he's here. So thank you. Okay, so Sam and I have played together in the past, but this is the first time we played together in a while. So we're gonna go through one of our songs that we played. This is a Tom Petty song called Mary Jane's Last Dance. She grew up in an Indiana town, had a good-looking mom, never was around. She grew up tall, she grew up right, in the Indiana boys on an Indiana night, yeah. She moved down at the age of 18. She blew the boys away and more than they'd seen. I was introduced and we both started grooving. She said, you dig it, baby, but you gotta keep moving on. Moving on, yeah. Last dance with Mary Jane. One more time to kill the pain. I feel summer creeping in and I'm tired of this town again. I don't know what I've been told. You never slow down, you never grow. Tired of screwing up, I'm tired of going down. Tired of myself, tired of this town. Oh my, oh hell yeah. Honey, put on that party dress. Feel summer creeping in, but I'm tired of this town again. Let's dance with Mary Jane. One more time to kill the pain. I feel summer creeping in and I'm tired of this town again. There's pigeons down in Market Square. She's standing in her underwear, looking down from a hotel room, not far well back coming somewhere. Oh my, oh hell yeah. Put on that party dress. It was too cold to cry when I woke up alone. Hit the last number and I hit the road. Last dance with Mary Jane. One more time to kill the pain. Yeah, I feel summer creeping in and I'm tired of this town again. Yeah, last dance with Mary Jane. One more time to kill the pain, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I feel summer creeping in and I'm tired of this town again. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. All right, so stay tuned because this gentleman's going to rock your world.
Jim Marcotte, ladies and gentlemen.
10 soldiers and Nixon coming. We're finally on our own. This summer I hear the drumming for dead in Ohio. Gotta get down to it. Soldiers are gunning us down. Should have been done long ago. What if you knew her and found her dead on the ground? How can you run when you know? Gotta get down to it. Soldiers are gunning us down. Should have been done long ago. What if you knew her and found her dead on the ground? How can you run when you know? Ten soldiers and Nixon coming. We're finally on our own. This summer I hear the drumming for dead in Ohio. 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 For dead in Ohio.
Thank you. Thank you. First time I've been here at SoulFoods. I've played a lot of open mics, and this probably has to be the most comfortable, accepting crowd I think I've ever played before. So this is fantastic. Thank you for always showing up. Thank you. I just have to ask somebody in the room, who is this gentleman here? Hmm. Yeah, I got the assumption he was a pretty big figure here. So the more I've been sitting at the table looking at him, the more I want to play a song that I think that might fit his personality without even knowing him. Therefore, I'm going to put some people on the spot tonight. I would like Jim Marcotte, Ron Sangalang, and Laura to come up with me to sing this next one, because you'll know what it is. No. Maybe sing in one mic or two or whatever's left. You're not sitting on my lap, right? I'm over here. With our heads popping. I know. You nervous yet? Be very afraid. You who were on the road must have a code that you can live by, and so become yourself, because the past is just a goodbye. Teach your children well, the Father's hell will slowly go by, and feed them on your dreams, the one they pick, the ones you know by. Don't you ever ask them why, if they told you you would cry, so just look at them and sigh.